got these pajamas for Christmas and they're matching.
Don't.
The whole
moose with me.
Family got them. They're pretty sweet. I got onesies, obviously.
Don't moose with me. Turn that bit there.
Love them.
Get more me.
Wear them all the time.
So what do we do?
I think we're going to reflect on the last 2 episodes. Do you want me to talk for a bit then? And then you can touch on your...
I'll talk. Basically, we reviewed the first 2 episodes. Both very therapeutic, actually, reviewing it.
It's therapy for us.
It is. There was comments that I made, or a comment, one in particular, that I made in the first episode. And then Mel had made...
Talk about your comment first, and then I'll
I'll do mine. So, in the first episode, there was a section that I spoke about the reason why I have PTSD, and I caught my arrogance again, even still after knowing and dealing, and maybe it's PTSD, maybe it's not, I don't know, but basically, I had said that she caused it. I don't think that's the case. I'm not a professional. I'm not a doctor. I think most likely I had underlying issues that were
and that triggered it.
Never dealt with, and just the call, which is coming up in the next episode, is what triggered and Do I have shit on my face?
Yeah, I don't know why I keep doing that. You had something.
What was the word I'm looking for?
Reinitiated.
Reinitiated?
Sure. It brought it back out.
It's not a sequence. Yeah, what is it?
I gave a... I don't know.
I'm smart. Why can't I think of the word?
You are very smart. 10 and 2.
10 and 2. It's fucking right there. God damn it.
Okay, anyways. No, finish what you were saying, though.
Oh, well, I need the word.
No, just... It brought it back out. You guys understand what he's trying to say, so finish with that.
God damn it, it's not there.
Yeah, that's our pipes in our walls.
Yeah, what the fuck? Creepy. This place is weird. Anyway, yeah, so it brought up other issues. Again, I think those issues were already there, lying dormant. There's a nice word. And they were
vamped?
No,
I'm gonna come up with it. I'm gonna be so proud.
Anyway, yeah, I ended up reliving past traumas.
Yeah.
Resurfacing. You said resuffering?
Yeah.
It was close, but I still
good
got it.
Job, babe. I'm so
proud
of you.
I still got it.
1 point. 1 point, Drew. 0, Melissa.
You nudged me into the
10 and 2
in the direction. So
10 and 2.
So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that she is not the reason. If anything, it's a combination of mental health problems between the two of us. So I just wanted to clarify that. After going back and reviewing it, that's the one comment I made. And there may be more.
I honestly
continue to review it. So
didn't even catch it. I agreed with him. To be honest, I didn't even catch it.
Oh, that's a nice altar. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but no, I don't want that.
Well, I appreciate you owning it, and I didn't.
No
I said,
problem.
I didn't catch it. I didn't. I
agreed
with you, literally.
Years of being
programmed.
Not so much programmed, but ignorant to it. Not on purpose. Just,
that's what we're talking about. Being ignorant to the mental health aspect.
Yeah.
Got it.
The lack of respect.
Did you hear that line that came out of my mouth? It made me sound smart, like I was 10 and 2.
No, I might actually have D.I.D too, because I totally just tuned you out. But then again, we aren't married. So that
was close. Oh my god, the laptop almost ate that water.
Shit. Yeah.
We got a waterproof laptop, just so you guys know.
Is it waterproof?
Yeah, remember the keyboard?
Oh yes, spill proof. Not waterproof.
Just in case I spit water.
Don't go fucking swimming with it.
Well,
it's spill proof.
Oh, can I have a pickle?
We're filming right now.
They smell really good.
Pickle after.
Are you done?
Yes, go ahead. Yes.
So, in rewatching the last video that we just did, episode 2, you probably all noticed.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. I didn't notice until we rewatched it and we discussed it. I had some switches. I had a trigger when the prostitute comment came up. Drew was trying to own his mistakes and own his actions in that time. And
Well, I just wanted to explain myself.
Yeah. And I took that away from him.
Which is...
I switched. You can clearly see that switch. So if you want to go back to that, you will see the switch.
And you'll see me shut down too.
And he completely shuts down in that moment.
When that one comes out, there's no... I'd like to have the strength to fight it, but I've fought it so many times and lost tremendously that it's easier to let it go. That was something...
I'm supposed to be talking, babe.
Oh yeah, sorry. I talk a lot, eh?
No. Remember all those counseling sessions where it's like an hour and you're like 45 minutes and I'm like, can I have a word now?
And we're going in and you're like, you need to stop talking. I'm like, yeah, okay. And
even the counselor tells them, let her talk. And 45 minutes later and she's like, can she talk now?
I'm passionate.
No, I get it. It's not your fault. You like to talk.
I like to articulate.
Anyways, we made an agreement at the beginning of deciding to do this vlogging. Is that what it's called?
I don't know
what it is, but whatever we're doing,
yeah.
Our episodes, we came to an agreement that it is going to be completely unedited, raw, real life. This is us. I'm sure halfway through that video, he wanted to stop it and restart.
I felt cheated a little. It was like, that was something that I wasn't proud of and I wanted to explain.
And to be completely honest, that person stayed out for most of the rest of the video. It was probably the last 5 minutes where you've seen the switch back.
You'll notice too, even when I'm trying to explain, you're like, you've explained that 3 times, and I'm like...
And he didn't explain it 3 times, so I don't...
Explain it 3 times, I was just trying to explain it once.
So I wanted to just make you guys aware that is real life. That is what we deal with on a day-to-day basis. That is what Drew has to deal with. I say...
Not justifying my actions.
I say it is... difficult. I call it difficult. It must be very difficult for him. I think difficult is not the right word to use, but I don't know what other words to use in that circumstance. So I just want
trying to do your bindings up when you're...
Just let me finish speaking first.
Snowboarding is difficult.
My trade of thought. Let me finish.
Yeah.
And then you could talk. So I just wanted to make that clear to you guys that I by no means wanted to be rude or like the purpose of this is to get our story across. I'm not trying to overpower him. I'm not trying to take anything away from him. That is part of the working progress. It's part of why we're doing this. Because to be completely honest, I could be sitting here having a full conversation, switch 6 times. I physically don't see it. Me watching myself on TV after doing it, it's quite therapeutic because I didn't realize that it was going that way, if that makes sense to you guys. So for me, it was therapeutic. For him, it was disappointing. Go ahead.
Not so much disappointing. It was just, that was an important moment for me. I wanted to own that, and
I took
it felt hijacked. And yes, there was a point where I wanted to screw this, doing it my way. And then that... normally I would take that personally and get upset, and then quickly I started to realize, no, that's
why we're doing this. We want people to experience it. We want people to...
That's what I have trouble with. It's navigating that. I've fought that
almost 6 years,
and I lose every time. So that's one of the things that we need to
work on
and fix. And
it's a priority.
By me not stopping it or trying to cut and edit that video, that's progress for me, and from her actually being able to see the recording and see it happen live. She was like, oh shit, and I was like, well, see, yeah, this is good for us. And
then right towards the end, you see me switch again.
Oh yeah, you became a dick.
Like a complete dick. I'm like, I'm sorry.
If you don't fucking like this, then
don't fucking watch.
And I was like, oh, here we go.
I
There's
apologize.
another one.
But again, this is why we're doing this, so you guys can experience what we're experiencing, and hopefully someone can relate to that, and someone be like, "Holy shit, I didn't realize that's what it was like," or someone with D.I.D. or someone who hasn't been diagnosed. They come across that and they're like, "That's me on a day to day." Maybe someone will learn something from this. We're learning from it.
And it's even possible too. It's been mentioned. We're not doctors. We're not claiming to know anything, but it's also been mentioned that certain alters can have different disorders as well. So she could even have an alter that has bipolar disease
and we haven't talked about that yet, but we are going to touch on that.
Yeah.
We are currently looking into that because it's a potential as well with all the manic episodes and
even some alters can be animals, although you don't.
I don't think I have an
bark
animal.
or meow, so.
I talk to animals, but I don't.
You do in a weird way. I don't know,
like conversations, like they talk back to me.
When I'm standing there listening to it, it sounds like you're talking to them.
No, I am. They talk back. You hear them.
Okay. That's enough for this reflection. I don't hear animals talking to you.
No, they meow at me or bark at me. We have conversations.
Okay, but they're not. Oh my god. This is why I can't leave.
I don't think
this is
it's
why
funny.
I can't leave. This is so.
I want to get the kids out here right now because they know I have conversations with the animals.
No.
The cats talk to me.
No. Anyway, we just wanted to do a small little reflection video just so you guys know that we're going back. The reason we're doing this is therapy for us as well, and we're going back reviewing it and.
So I just want you guys to know.
Like.
I asked him if his life is going to get boring, if I'm going to get boring to him, because I'm afraid that once my alters all, what is that word?
Oh, you ask me this every time. Integrate.
I don't even know my phone number anymore. When my alters integrate, I'm worried. Integrate?
Yes, integrate.
I'm worried that I get boring because I used to be really fun and interesting.
You were way more than that, and integration, that's not what that is. My understanding of it, I'm not a doctor. My understanding of integration is that nothing disappears, everything just
I know, but like my negativity,
what if that
works
becomes together? Well, no, you're
all
going to
positive
stop.
and it's
You're still going to be negative.
You're always going to be negative, babe.
No, that's not what I meant.
Yes. So I asked him that, and you should have seen his face. He was like,
"Oh my god, that was the dumbest question I've ever fucking heard. Dumbest question I've ever heard. Aren't you worried I'm going to get boring? I'm not even going to entertain it again."
Anyways, that's all we wanted to talk about.
That's it. Just reflect. I'd like to do it every couple of episodes just to keep you guys in the loop.
Well, because again, we're using it as therapy, right? So
yeah, so we can keep you guys in the loop on our own progress.
So what we learned was I switched a lot.
And I still need to work on my arrogance towards.
You said that with straight up arrogance.
Oh,
I can't wait for you to watch this after.
Son of a bitch. I said the word arrogance arrogantly, and it's not even the right word that I was going for. Ignorance is the word I was going for. Fuck me. Anyway.
Good job, babe. I love you.
Yes, I still need work, and
so do I. There's a long journey ahead of us, and I'm honestly excited to share that with you guys. So,
go team.
Thank you. Leave comments below again.
Go team. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.